Aden, firstly, we'll go back to a couple of weeks ago. Against Crawley, you made your 600th professional career appearance. I think it's 700 when you include non-league and England C games as well. How proud of you of that achievement?
Yeah, look, it's something that when I started my career, you told me I got to 600 professional games. I'd have snapped your hand off for it. I'm proud of every single appearance I've made, and hopefully I can make some more in the coming years. Just disappointed that we didn't get the 3 points that day.
We've seen quite a few milestones this season. Obviously, your one against Crawley, Unk scoring his 100th career goal. I think Chaz hit 50 appearances for the club, 200 career games as well. So these are sort of nice things that we can celebrate together. How important is that?
Yeah, of course. It's nice to see everyone making like little milestones and stuff. And yeah, I'm delighted with my appearances, but it won't be worth anything to me unless we don't get what we all want at the end of the season. Well, it will be, but it'll make it a lot sweeter if we do get what we want at the end of the season, and that's promotion, obviously.
Yeah, and obviously, team obviously be looking to bounce back from Saturday's game. From your perspective, how did you see it? Because there were a lot of positive to take. So, what was the sort of reaction from the lads?
Well, I think afterwards we sat in the change rooms and had a little debrief between ourselves, and not like digging people out, but saying what we demanded from each other, and it's nice to see stuff like that. We're obviously disappointed we couldn't get anything out of the game, because when the team goes down to 10 men, you'd like to think that we can come back and at least nick a point from the game, even if you probably don't. We could have got the 3 points, but the keeper had an absolute worldie that day and he played really well. But we watched the game back on Monday and we played really well in parts, and it's just one of them days where we couldn't score. The keeper's making some unbelievable saves. We've hit the post and stuff. So listen, we take the positives out of it and look forward to this week.
Picking up on something you said there about the players sort of having a debrief amongst themselves, sounds like it's a really open dressing room where everyone can speak, everyone's got their opportunity to say their piece. Is that right?
Yeah, of course. We respect each other's decisions, and we respect each other's opinions and their voices. So if we can do that, it makes it a hell of a lot easier for the gaffer and the staff as well, because we're demanding from each other, and that's what we've been speaking about all week as well. Demanding the standards from each other, and that's what we look to impose now from now until the end of the season.
Always the beauty of football. There's always another game around the corner. Off to Cheltenham at the weekend for an early kick-off, but they're a team banging form. I think it's 7 points from their last 3. So what challenge will they bring? Yeah,
it's going to be another typical League Two game. Obviously, they've got a new manager, Steve Cottrell. I mean, it's good to see him back in football. One of my old managers. They've picked up some good results in the recent games, so it's going to be a difficult game. We've got to be on our game to make sure we want to get something from it. Early kick-off and a sold-out away end, which is obviously going to be a bonus as well, and hopefully we can put on a performance to get the fans behind us.
You mentioned Steve Cottrell, someone obviously you work with. What was he like to work under?
Yeah, great manager, great human being as well. Really looks after everyone else before himself. He always did that with me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him. And like I said, it's nice to see him back in management.
You touched on it there, sold out away and over 1,000 going down there. How big will the fans be, and how impressed have you been with the away support?
Yeah, listen, it's unbelievable to have another sold out away end. They travel all the way to Crawley as well, and there's a lot of fans there. And yeah, they got behind us and got us back into the game really after a difficult first half for ourselves, to be honest. But yeah, we've got to make sure we put on the performance to get them behind us and get them vocal, and hopefully we can get the 3 points and send them home happy as well.